What is going on, all of you speedy racers out there in the world? I am Mega Am, so thank you for watching this reaction video. Whether you are a new or returning viewer, I appreciate you stopping by. And today, Sonic and Sega decided to upload a new trailer for Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, of course, this being the newest Sonic racing game coming out on September 25th, 2025, just a few months after Mario Kart World. But now that it's been a little over a month since that game released, Sega's slowly starting to build up the marketing. We're going to get more and more trailers, more stuff, like we got a music drop for the digital circuit track yesterday as of this upload. And yeah, we have a slightly under 2-minute trailer going over the customization and gadgets, which I'm definitely curious to see because based on what we know so far, it seems like it might be more in-depth than some people are expecting. And hey, if you're missing out on that from Mario Kart, just saying, Sonic's right there. But without further ado, let's check this trailer out in 3, 2, 1, go. This music? Is this This sounds like Casino Park. This is Casino Park. Let's check it out. We got all the different characters. Yeah, here's the customization. There's a lot of in-depth customization. Seems to be tied to different stats and stuff. Gun robots on what I now know is the Metal Harbor track. Extreme gear. Now we're talking. We'll watch the full thing and then go a little more in depth here with some of the details. I want to look at that customization. Like, it seemed like the extreme gear had different interesting, so different abilities and stuff too. It seemed like the extreme gear had different stats. Heavy hitter bounty set. Okay. So there's different sets for like skills and stuff too. So there's a lot of, yeah, all the different gadgets. Okay. That's beyond just the vehicle customization, which is cool. Okay, the secret rings track. The Wicked Wilds, whatever they call it. Trying to spot any other like playable characters that I haven't noticed before. Doesn't seem like it. Customized like a pro. Yeah, look at this. The in-depth garage, the spray paint, the decals. Ooh, is that a shark-themed extreme gear? That was kind of crazy. More of Cool Edge. Charmy, shout out to Charmy. Very nice. Looking cool. Oh, yeah, this is the Werehog pack. You know I'm getting that. And, okay, yeah, I heard about the blue extreme gear, like from the blue star from the original, like, Sonic Rider series. That's super cool. And there you go, your Digital Deluxe Edition with all of the DLC they're advertising. All right, well, let's go into more depth here. Just looking over this is not too much to look at, to be honest. But there is a lot of customization with the vehicles and also those gadgets as well. So you see here, like, different stats. So that seems to be like Kareem's basic car. Probably speed, turning, maybe handling. No, the wheel's probably handling. Maybe that's acceleration, the wheel. Durability, I guess, maybe depending on how long you get damage, like how much you're stunned when you get hit with the item, for example. No, this is acceleration. Drift, maybe? I don't know. Either way, for all of you vehicle stat nerds out there, there you go. So red star rings on the tracks is going to be interesting. I wonder what those do, if they have like a Moxa for you. And yeah, you can just see like changing the car parts will adjust that, so that's really neat. I do want to go into the gadgets a bit more. Yeah, so for the hoverboard, for example, it seems like her speed was up. But I think her handling went down, which made sense. But the extreme gear is awesome. And then the gadget combos I'm curious about. So this gadget shows Rocket Punch, but that's an item. So that's what I'm confused about.
All right, got this gizmo thing.
Giant. Oh, so is it like if you get a Rocket Punch item and you have the giant Rocket Punch gear equipped, it like makes it bigger? And attack bounty Rocket Punch combos. Okay. Oh, and it looks like it'll give you a ring bonus if you hit. Heavy hitter bonus. Okay, interesting. So this is I know this is a spike ball item. That must be what that's tied to. Attack up, probably. Interesting. So this is like, honestly, to me, this is a little overwhelming. What these gadgets are doing here, but they seem to be essentially like different boosts you can equip. I assume it's like customizable, like not each they won't be tied to characters or vehicles, I imagine. And you can switch these out. But that is a lot of options for those people who are into that.
Are you guys even trying?
We're trying, Knuckles. Over 70 gadgets, all right. try to gain an edge. It almost reminds me of the boosts you could give, like for example in Smash Ultimate. If you ever played around with the spirits in that game, you kind of give them a little extra boost. That's kind of what that makes me think of. Air trick experts, so then you could do so many more tricks in the air, probably more time in the air. You get rings for doing them. I hope they have pre-made sets too. It seems like they will. I hope they have pre-made sets here. Silver just with the disrespect there, bumping Sonic. Rapid spin knockout. Oh, interesting. That's kind of cool. So it looks like if you get knocked out with that set, you can then spin into other racers and damage them. That's kind of cool. I like that idea. And then look at all this customization. There's like tickets here for some sort of currency, all the different styles, like the colors you can customize with. So that's really cool. I'll be curious to see how you earn these tickets. See, they currently have 4 there up there. I imagine as you play the game, you'll get more stickers as well. Not locked behind random challenges in a free roam. So there you go. They're just right there. Not trying to dig at Mario Kart World. Listen, there are just some things I don't love in that game, even though the game itself I really like. The egg pawn I saw back there, cool. And then we get a look at some of the pre-order stuff. I believe, yeah, the Werehog. Oh, I love this. The fact that you can play as like a separate character, the Werehog, with the separate car here. The car looks sick. It almost reminds me of like a Titan from Sonic Frontiers, but I know that's not what they're going for. It just kind of looks like the Werehog. Very cool car. Love that. And then, okay, sign up for a SEGA account. So make sure if you want the Blue Star Extreme gear, sign up for the SEGA account. I'm trying to think if, because I know like Sonic Rush Shadow Generations had that, Superstars had that. I think even Frontiers had that with the soap shoes, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So it's probably one of those codes again that you can get, but that's the original Blue Star from Sonic Riders. So if you like Sonic Riders, hey, might be something to check out. But that's cool. And then, yeah, of course, September 25th on all platforms, Switch 2 and the original Switch, which I don't know if we had official confirmation of that up until this point, but I'm sure we did at some point. But great to see. It's pretty much coming everything Steam, Epic Game Store. Yeah, it's pretty much everything. I still don't know what I'm getting this on. Maybe Steam? I'm leaning towards Steam for this one. We'll see. Unless the Switch 2 version runs well enough. And then, of course, we get into DLC, the Season Pass, additional characters, and more. Still a few we don't know about, but a lot of Nickelodeon representation. Minecraft, of course, they're targeting the kid audience there. But yeah, so the Werehog pack is a pre-order bonus. So that's the pre-order bonus. The Sonic Prime character pack is the digital deluxe bonus, which those are kind of cool. If you do want this game, I mean, well, it's going to be a game key card anyways on Switch 2, right? So it's like, I feel like no matter what, you're getting this game digitally, unless you get, I guess, the PS5 version might be the physical. I don't know. Really depends on how much the game is on the disc. But if you pre-order, you get to play 3 days early. So there you go. But yeah, overall, like some interesting customization going on with this trailer here. It's like I said, it's a little overwhelming for me personally. I don't know if I'm gonna mess around with these too much, but it's cool that these are there for people who want that kind of stuff. So that's gonna do it for this reaction video. So thank you so much for watching. If you did, let me know in the comments below. Are you excited for this game? It's coming out in just a couple months. I know we just had Mario Kart World, but this is doing something different, right? This is not a Mario Kart clone necessarily. It is trying to stand on its own. But let me know what your thoughts are on this game and the trailer we saw here in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll catch you on the next video live stream. And until then, keep on going fast.